What's up, guys? Obviously, it's Captain Obvious, and welcome to Battlefield 3 Analysis Episode 7. In this episode, we will be covering handguns. Now, quick disclaimer about the gameplay. It is the worst pistol gameplay you will ever see on YouTube. Pistols in Battlefield 3 are hard to get kills with when you're only relying on pistols. That's why the gameplay is so damn awful. And the people who get killed by me are just retards. So, overall, it's awful gameplay. Don't pay attention to it. Just listen to the facts, the statistics, and all the numbers that go into how the pistols work. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so the first two pistols we're going to take a look at are the M9 and the MP443. These are the first two pistols you unlock. You have them by default at the beginning of the game. For the Americans, you have the M9. For the Russians, you have the MP443. But the M9 has a damage of 25 to 12.5. That drop begins at 10 meters and ends at 50 meters. So at 50 meters and on, you will be doing 12.5 damage per bullet. And from 0 meters to 10 meters, you'll be doing 25 damage per bullet. The rate of fire, or the maximum amount of fire rate you can pull the trigger at, is 460 rounds per minute. Your bullet velocity is 380 meters per second. And this is significantly lower than any other weapon in the game, meaning pistols are not good at long-range firing. The magazine size is 15 rounds. Your reload with bullets in the chamber, you will have 1.35 seconds. Your reload without bullets in the magazine is 1.6 seconds. And your threshold reload, which is the time it takes for the gun to actually recognize the bullets are in the chamber, is 0.75 seconds. So if you reload cancel, you can get a 0.75 second reload time, which is really awesome. I recommend going for that. Now we got the MP443. This is exactly the same as the M9, except that the bullet velocity is 60 meters per second slower, which is kind of to balance out the increased mag size on the MP443, which with an increased magazine size of 17 rounds over the M9's 15 rounds. Now, you will unlock the MP443 for the Americans and the M9 for the Russians once you get 100 kills with each weapon. It's a lot of kills to get with a pistol. So, really, it doesn't really make a difference because once you get the further unlocked pistols in the game, they're a lot better than these pistols. So, just use these ones if you know that you can use the fire rate to your advantage, you can get the damage off at closer range, or just use them because they're first unlocked and you really don't have anything else to use. Alright, now we have the first all-team pistol. This is the G17C. It is unlocked at level 4. It is pretty much the same exact pistol as the MP443, except for the fact that its bullet velocity is a lot faster than it. So once you unlock the G11C, use this as your primary semi-automatic pistol. Your damage will be 25 to 12.5. Rate of fire is 460 rounds per minute. Your reload time with bullets is 1.35. Reload time without is 1.6, and the threshold is 0.75 seconds. So like I said, switch out the G17C for the rest of the pistols because once you unlock it, it is a whole lot better than both the M9 and the MP443 in its own respective because of the fact that it has a higher magazine and a faster bullet velocity. It's a really good pistol. The iron sights are really easy to use, so when you get the opportunity, switch it out. It's the best semi-automatic pistol in the game. Alright, now we have the G17C's cousin, the G18. This is a damage of 20 to 12.5. The damage drop begins at 10 meters and ends at 50 meters. The significant thing about the G18 is that it is fully automatic. Its rate of fire is 900 rounds per minute. This is an insane fire rate. You will unlock the G18 at level 30. You will unlock its suppressed counterpart at level 41. The magazine size is 20 rounds. Bullet velocity is 375 meters per second. Your reload with bullets is 1.35. Reload with bullets is 1.6. And your threshold is the common 0.75 seconds. Now, if some of you guys may not know that the G18 actually has a second firing state, which is semi-automatic. You can switch the G18 to semi-automatic fire. But the reason it's not good is because its damage is 5 less than the other semi-automatic pistols. Therefore, you will never get a 4-hit kill with it unless you get a headshot. So if you want to go semi-automatic with the pistol, do not use the G18 because it's a lot less damage than the other semi-automatic pistols. Use it for fully automatic and only at close range because its recoil is insanely high. It is not even funny how high the recoil is on this thing. And its hip fire spread increase is insanely high as well. If you fire for even under 2 milliseconds, you will have a huge hipfire spread, even bigger than some of the light machine guns. And now we got the 93R. Now the M93R is actually the M93 Raffica. Raffica in some other language means burst, so therefore this is a burst fire Pistol, it has a damage of 20 to 12.5 damage drop, begins at 10 meters, ends at 50 meters. Your rate of fire is 900 rounds per minute if you can pull the trigger fast enough. Bullet velocity is 380 meters per second, magazine size at 20 rounds. Reload time with bullets is 1.35, reload time without bullets is 1.6 seconds, and your threshold reload is 0.75 seconds. 93 Raffica is a step above the G18 in terms of longer range shooting, but at closer range, the G18 still outplays the 93 Raffica in all aspects. So if you want to go a little bit longer range, go with the M93. Or if you want a lot shorter range pistol, maybe something go along with a shotgun, I recommend going the G18. Alright, now we got the M1911. The M1911 is a unique semi-automatic pistol, and by semi-automatic pistol, I mean non-revolver pistol. It has a damage of 34 to 12.5 with a damage drop beginning around 10 meters and ending at 50 meters. Now, the M1911 is obviously a very close range pistol. It can get a 3-shot kill up to 10 meters away. So use the M1911 in closer range. Really don't worry about it at longer range. And the reason for that is because its magazine size is so low at 9 rounds. Your rate of fire is 380 rounds per minute. Bullet velocity is 300 meters per second. Reload time with bullets is 1.75 seconds. Reload time without bullets is 2.10 seconds. And your threshold reload is the same as every single other semi-auto pistol at 0.75 seconds. Now, I love the M1911. It is a very good close-range pistol. The reason I say don't use it at longer range is because it's very low mag size and it's low bullet velocity. This bullet velocity is a lot lower than any of the other semi-auto pistols. So it's not as significantly powerful at longer range, and its low mag size will kind of not allow a long-range kill. And since it has really low damage, you'll need at least 7 or more rounds to hit someone at long range, and that's only 7 out of 9. That's really not good odds. So stick with the M1911 at closer range. If any of you guys don't know, you can unlock the M1911 through being a veteran and through the gun club, which you get with a pre-order thing with whatever the game is. So if you don't have it, that's why you don't have it. Now we have the 2 revolvers. The 2 revolvers are the MP412 and the 44 Magnum. The MP412 has a damage of 50 to 20. Your damage drop will begin at 15 meters, which is a little bit longer than the other pistols, and it will end at 38 meters. This is a very high damaging pistol, so take advantage of this slower drop range and use it to your advantage. Your rate of fire is 220 rounds per minute. Bullet velocity is 300 meters per second. Mag size is a very slim 6 rounds. Your reload with bullets is 3.6, and your reload without bullets is 3.6 seconds. Now, the reason for this is because you have to take all the bullets out of the gun and put them all back in no matter how many bullets you have left from the chamber. So that's why it's exactly the same time. Your threshold is still 0.75 seconds. I don't know how this is true, but this is what the numbers say in the game. So the MP412 is the superior, in my opinion, pistol. You still need a 2-shot kill with it. Same with the 44 Magnum. So if you want to use a revolver, I recommend the MP412, and I'll explain why after we go over the 44 Magnum. Now we have our final handgun, which is the 44 Magnum. The 44 Magnum is the quintessence of damage in this game. It will do 60 to 20 damage with the damage drop beginning at 10 meters and ending at 50 meters. There is no weapon in the game besides sniper rifles and shotguns that do more damage than the 44 Magnum in one shot. Your rate of fire is 190 rounds per minute. Bullet velocity is 460 meters per second. Magazine size is 6 rounds. Your reload with and without bullets is 4 seconds, and your threshold reload is 0.75 seconds. Now, there is a counterpart to the 44 Magnum, and this is the 44 Magnum scoped. The reason you have a scoped variant is because it's high bullet velocity. Its bullet velocity is almost that of an assault rifle. So you can effectively use it at long range if you know how to lead your shots. The rate of fire is the biggest weakness on the 44 Magnum, and that is the reason I recommend the MP412 over the 44 Magnum, because your headshot multiplier is 2. You can still get a one-hit kill headshot with the MP412 and the 44 Magnum. The MP412's damage drop range is actually slower, so you can get a one-hit kill out to a longer range than the 44 Magnum. Its rate of fire is faster. Its reload time is faster. So with all these things factoring in, the MP412 is the superior revolver in this game besides at longer ranges. That's where the 44 Magnum scoped comes in. So longer range firing, use a 44 Magnum scoped. Otherwise, go MP412 because it is the superior revolver in this game. And that is it for Battlefield 3 Analysis Handgun Edition. Now, the next episode is, I don't know what I want to do for it. You guys let me know what you want me to cover in the next episode, be it the recon kit, support kit, or anything else you feel I should do in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, check me out on Twitter and Facebook. The links are down in the description. And as always, rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.